of this crazy Ferris wheel at the Williamson County Fair. A famous one. This is the one that Elvis Presley actually rode on in.
It happened at the World's Fair.
Y'all, it's smooth, right?
It is smooth.
Except I still do the little belly flop right about here. I'm terrified of heights. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. It's Main Street Today time. On this show, we're going to talk about GPS and how Gallatin is keeping up with things from water leaks to equipment to vehicles in their city system. And we're going to see what they do with jack-o'-lanterns after Boo at the Zoo at the Nashville Zoo. And we're going to talk about Diabetes Month. It is American Diabetes Month, and there's some symptoms to look out for, and there's some things that you can do to eat well and stay healthy. All that in today's show.
At Area 51 Tech Solutions, our team specializes in servicing and repairing major brands of electronics, including computers, tablets, cell phones, HD TVs, and gaming consoles.
Area 51 has been our go-to place for all our tech repair needs for years. You name it, they can fix it. Trust the kid who broke it. Give them a call today at 615-379-8113.
Everybody loves a pumpkin. Can you believe? I didn't even know that snakes would eat a pumpkin, but apparently they do. Who knew, right? Well, we're going to head to Ashland City in just a little while because they had a citywide vote, and they have voted and approved a new city hall, and the groundbreaking took place. Before that, we're going to check into sunrooms, gutters, roofs. Have you seen your roofs lately? Maybe your windows need replacing. Maybe you feel drafts where there shouldn't be a draft. Well, who can handle that? My friends at Mid-South Exteriors, a Nashville company for 4 generations.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at MidSouthExteriors.com.
A wonderful occasion. You know, this has been years in the work, and finally we're moving dirt. So it's a blessing. There's so many people that are involved to make this happen. You know, once again, I want to thank Mr. Josh Wright, our architect. He's an awesome fella. He's for the city. He works day and night, anything that the city needs. And I don't take that for granted, and we shouldn't take it for granted because he's more than willing to do whatever is needed to further our projects. We also like to thank the Solomon Builders. You know, they were awarded the bid. I've looked at their history. They're an awesome company. They do phenomenal work, and we're so proud that they will be doing this work for us. Once again, USDA, you know, this is another USDA funded project. Without these guys, George Vance, Miss Arlisa, thank you so much for all that you do. Like I say, there's so many others that are involved. I apologize if I did not mention your name, but like I say, this is a wonderful day. To the city employees that are year after year have been working 2 and 3 in one office, you know, we are finally moving forward to get you your own office space that has been long needed. And I'm so proud of that, you know, that it will provide for a better work environment for our city employees, and not just for our city employees, for the citizens of Ashland City. Once again, thank you to the citizens of Ashland City, because without you, these projects would not be possible, and and to our councilman for your vote to move forward on such a project that has been long needed. Thank you so much. At this time, we ready? There's the official round.
Yeah, you lead, Mayor.
Let's go.
All on.
November is American Diabetes Month, but we're not here to celebrate it. Not when diabetes is gripping us and hurting us. At the American Diabetes Association, we're here to make a stand. Join us, add your passion, lift up your loved ones and those in need, and move us closer to a cure. Someday, we can celebrate. Until then, we fight.
We are making plans for a big Veterans Day. If you are wanting to participate in something very, very cool, if you ride a bike, a motorcycle, they're having a motorcycle ride up in Clarksville on Veterans Day, starting about 9 o'clock in the morning, and they're going to be doing a collection of toys for the military kids. It's just an amazing organization. The USO is doing that. Go to the USO Nashville Facebook page for all the details. Also, Wilson County is having a Veterans Day parade on November 11th, with a parade starting at 10 a.m. at the library on West Main, ending at the Wilson County Veterans Plaza ceremony. At the plaza starts at 11 a.m. Wear your dog tags if you've got them. Wear your dad's or your mom's dog tags if you have them too. For the parade information, if you'd like to participate, email Bill Moss at info@vfwpost5015.org. And that's the Veterans Day Parade taking place in Lebanon. If you've got a veterans event coming up, we'd love to post about it and love to share about it. It's something that we do here, and we love our veterans. We've actually got some salutes to veterans coming up in our Taste of Nashville show. We're going to be talking with Ted Hacker on the show, who is part of the American Freedom Foundation, an organization that does so much to help our veterans get the services that they need. Coming up, we're going to Gallatin.
At Chapels, we pride ourselves on offering a wide variety of the freshest fruits and vegetables, handpicked just for you. We have a wide selection of the freshest, highest quality meats that will leave your taste buds craving more. Our friendly staff is always ready to lend a helping hand. We believe in treating every customer like family because at Chapels, your family is our family. We've been locally owned and operated for over 60 years. You can visit any of our Chapels locations in Dixon, White Bluff, McEwen, and Centerville.
Here's the GPS devices that's going into all the vehicles today.
Got it. So today we're putting in, GPS tracking, which also has the ability to do diagnostics and electronic inspection reporting in 212 vehicles, and then we're putting forward-facing dash cameras in 90 of the vehicles to help exonerate drivers should, God forbid, there be a wreck, or to, help the city kind of manage, work with risk management, which I guess would be Natalie's department, but also we try to lock in insurance premiums by increasing safety, reducing accidents. Dash cams all assist with that, help coach good and bad driving behaviors. You know, the idea isn't to get in there and to watch all the drivers do their job every day, but in time you can kind of get broad stroke data because 212 vehicles, you can begin to see trends of who's going where, fuel efficiency, idle time, which vehicles are being kind of ridden the roughest, and which ones could maybe be used a little bit more, I guess. So it's more that broad stroke data that you get in over the course of months of having everyone kind of outfitted.
So we acquire satellite imagery that covers the entirety of the piping that we're looking at, and then we take that, we run it through our proprietary algorithms, and we highlight areas of pipe where we've identified soil moisture, making sure that it's close to an asset that can actually be investigated.
And once they find that, they'll give us a map back through our shape files, through GIS, that shows a point of interest, We then take that and turn it over to eSource, which is our boots on the ground company.
So the satellite might say general area of where there's probably a leak located, but you actually need a person with the acoustic equipment to go and confirm that that area really has a leak and to be able to identify a more exact location of where that leak is. Our group has reported slightly over 40 leaks. We've been reporting them on a weekly basis to Gallatin, and as Gallatin gets the reports, they go out and repair them with their crew.
Would it not make it a little easier though if you're ground miking and you're not ground miking right beside a major road or something?
Yeah, we actually had Brian Price, which is an engineer with Portland. He's really interested in that stereo stuff, the satellite imaging, so he's wanting to come down now to see, because they're having a lot of issues in Portland as far as being able to maintain their production. Their plant's starting to reach capacity. I mean, obviously it's going to be able to allow us to be able to keep the plant production down, where we're not just putting water out into the ground, just wasting water. So the only thing with leaks is it's going to be a continuing business. You fix one, there's going to be others to develop, so you're constantly searching for them, trying to find them and keep them repaired.
Isn't that fascinating? Using GPS in Gallatin, not only for vehicles, for dash cams, and for the leak systems in all the water system. Good on you, Gallatin. Well, coming up, we're going to check in with Murfreesboro. We've got some updates from John, Mr. Murfreesboro, at murfreesboro.com to tell us about the new Buc-ee's. Before that, what are the new flavors at Five Daughters Bakery? It's November, so there are new flavors. Can't wait to tell you. Stay tuned.
At Fred's Flooring, we're your source for quality flooring options. Our extensive experience and knowledge in the industry means we have the expertise to get the job done right. From carpet to tile, hardwood to laminate, and luxury vinyl, we have everything you need to find the perfect floor for your home. As the Main Street Award Favorite Floor Store winner for 2023, we know what it takes to satisfy our customers. And with our convenient financing options, you can get your dream floors now and pay over time. Visit fredsfloors.com or call us today.
November flavors at Five Daughters Bakery is officially here, and first up we have the 100-layer molasses pecan pie, then the 100-layer chocolate pumpkin cheesecake, the 100-layer salted caramel apple, the 100-layer s'mores, and the 100-layer cinnamon sugar toast, and the 100-layer huckleberry glaze. Then we have the yeast raised cinnamon sugar toast and the yeast raised huckleberry glaze, a mini 100-layer cinnamon sugar toast, and a mini 100-layer huckleberry glaze. Then we have our paleo s'mores, our paleo chocolate pumpkin, and our paleo cinnamon sugar. Enjoy.
Did those not look amazing? Five Daughters Bakery. You can check them out. Oh my goodness. Well, if you watch Tanya Tucker and you see her fiddle player come down front, that is the Jake Clayton. He plays for other people as well, but he's also got a new solo project. We're going to be talking with him coming up on the show in weeks to come, but when we catch up with him, because he's crazy busy. But he has an update on his brand new album right after this from the Tennessee Highway Safety Department.
And he scores!
I'm Jake Clayton.
I may not look like a star, but don't get me wrong.
And I got a new album out called Signs. Well, this album is definitely a more personal album than any I've ever written, and it deals with real thoughts and real experiences.
Back when I was younger.
Some of the songs on here are very happy and up-tempo, and that's one of the things we wanted to create, was an album that people could sing along to and just have a good time listening to. Well, this album is somewhat of a combination of country music, bluegrass, and rock music. We wanted to make an album that was true to us, and we just wrote what comes out naturally to us.
You can live, you can fight, you can get on with your life.
We recorded it over the past 3 years, coming out of quarantine, and some of it was written actually in quarantine. There was so many questions, nobody knew what was going on in the world, so there's a lot of actual questions on the album.
Who are they anyway? Who are they anyway?
So So there's a little bit of darkness and a little bit of sadness on there as well in a few of the songs, and that's just life.
Love can last forever, but forever don't last long.
Please go out and check out my new album, Signs. See y'all soon.
I promised y'all an update on Buc-ee's as soon as I had the opening date. Well, here we go. So today I'm off Joby Jackson Parkway over where the new Buc-ee's location is going to be. Actually, the new Buc-ee's is going to be on the other side of the interstate. That's 24 right there. I am in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven gas station right off Joby Jackson because I can't park over there. So I had to park over here. Do it that way. So here you go. If y'all remember, the original announcement we did was when the land deal was first done, way back almost several months, almost a year ago, I believe. But they purchased 52 acres on the other side of the interstate to build the new Buc-ee's gas station that's coming in. And I was able to get a quick glimpse at the construction schedule for that location. And it looks as if not this year, still in 2022. In 2023, August 1st is when they're expected to start construction. And then August 2nd of 2024, they're going to turn it over. They're expected to be completed, and they're going to turn it over to Buc-ee's. And then on September 2nd of 2024 is their opening date. So that's all I got for Buc-ee's, but I know y'all are going to love this one, so I wanted to come out and do it for you. So as I get more updates, I'll do more posts. And there you have it. Thanks for watching as always. Appreciate it. See y'all in the next one.
Thank you, John. You can find all of his incredible podcast and his work at murfreesboro.com on YouTube and, of course, online. John is just fantastic. And I call him Mr. Murfreesboro, but he covers a lot, and we love him. Subscribe to his channel when you're there. That's awesome. And we have a group of folks we're going to touch base with. They're musical, and they're wonderful, and their names are the Dries. They've got a Franklin Theater Christmas show coming up, and I want to make sure that you get tickets. November 17th down at the Mule House, Gretchen Wilson and a group of people will be doing a girls' night out. Sarah Beth Terry will be there, Bridget Tatum will be there, and Anita Cochran. It's going to be a night of nights, and you can get tickets now by going to themulehouse.com. We're going to take a look now with what Farm Bureau has to report.
Young farmers taking in Tennessee agriculture for their annual fall tour, this time in Lincoln County, learning about the diverse farming operations in southern Middle Tennessee. The first stop, West Farms, where they grow 100 acres of sweet potatoes.
I guess I would be a fifth-generation sweet potato farmer. We're in the packing shed, and we will clean the potatoes, box them, sort them to size, grade, and get ready to put them on the truck. We sell a few green potatoes here. If they don't get sold in, we'll store them, cure them out, and then send them around Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the big holidays, the good sweet potato sales. I appreciate everybody that came. I feel like everybody had a good time, and I'm proud they came.
Next stop, Deer Valley Farms, where the 5,000-acre beef cattle operation developed some of the best Angus genetics in the country.
Deer Valley is the biggest Angus operation east of Mississippi. There's about 2,000 head here total, around 800 mama cows probably, and then everything after that is bulls we're developing, heifer calves we're developing to breed. We raise 700 acres of corn, 700 acres of beans, and about 250 acres of hay. We have 2 bull sales a year, or 3 bull sales a year, matter of fact. One here in March, one in Okeechobee, Florida in October, and then one in November. So we sell about 450 bulls a year here off the farm. I want people to walk away from here being blown away and, saying, man, I can't believe what we just went and witnessed, This is an old farm. Yeah, it needs a lot of work, but you couldn't go anywhere in the country and work cattle like we work cattle here.
Young farmers were walking in high cotton on Josh Ogle's place, where they learned about cotton production.
So our operation's made up of about 4,800 acres of row crops. My dad and myself, my mother and my wife all farm together, David and Sherry Ogle and Josh and Juliana Ogle. Cotton's in everything, and the more you look around, the more you'll see it, from from the toiletries and products that you use in your home every day to the clothes you wear to the money you've got in your billfold. There's a little bit of cotton in that as well. You know, it just fits our rotation really well. It's something we've always done. I don't think it's something we'll ever do without. It's just kind of in our blood. It's in our system. We like the way it does. We like to couple it with corn and soybeans and that rotation aspect, and it really fits us really well here. The growing season here is just about ideal for what we want to do with it. I remember my days of fall tour time, and it was just one of the best times of the year to be able to go and see agriculture, diverse agriculture from across the state. We always love it. We had them here back in 2012, I think it was, and love to have them back again. It's just awesome.
From the field to the cotton gin, the next stop was Elora Cotton Gin.
My grandfather built the gin in 1952. Last year was our 50th year ginning. Of course, this will be our 51st year. The farm that the gin sits on has actually been in my family since the 30s. Our cotton will go to our warehouses. Most of the cotton is sold before we ever get our hands on it, so we store it for different cotton companies. But 98% of the cotton from our gin goes overseas. I like to do tours just because I like to show people what all we do, and it was really different tour than what I'm used to. It's usually not farmers.
And the final stop really took flight as Ryan Gillen showed off his ag plane that sprays and plants crops.
We're essentially acting as a small ag retailer, an independent ag retailer. We're selling AgriGold seed corn, soybeans, kind of in North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee, direct to the farmer. And then we small scale farm, and then obviously we do the flying as well. So we've kind of tried to make full circle with it. So about 50% of our work that we do is dry work, and it'll be either, wheat fertilizer or corn fertilizer. But we also do a lot of spreading, a lot of wheat seed, as well as cover crop seed, working on soil health, kind of going into the winter, trying to hold soil structure together, prevent erosion, that kind of thing.
Well, I've always been accused of being a homebody, but I do like to branch out and see other parts of the state and see what other producers are doing. Cotton is always amazing to me because we have none in East Tennessee, and always anything I can learn about that, I really enjoy learning about that. Seeing what the different cattle producers are doing in the Middle Tennessee here, Deer Valley Farm was a very good eye opener for me. Greene County's up there and beef cattle production, and it was just a real eye opener to me.
Fall tour, I think, is one of the most laid back. If anybody's ever going to come to one, it's definitely the one to come to. Get on a bus, you get to hang out all day with everybody you've made connections with all throughout the year. So today I feel like it's kind of the laid back hangout day, and educational, like you said. We do get to go to different farms and tours and learn. Going to the different parts of the state, you get to experience different agriculture that you may not be accustomed to. So like today we got to tour some cotton farms, and that's not something we have at all in our area.
It is a great tour. It is the most laid back. It's probably my favorite one of the year. If you're not part of YF&R, you need to get out for that very reason, because it's truly educational, whether you want to say that or not. It's a great organization to be a part of, and I love this tour because of the tours. You learn so many different things.
After the tours, the Excellence in Agriculture Award winners announced. This year's winner, Justin Hargrove of Benton County.
I'm on cloud nine. I don't think that my feet have quite yet touched the ground since they announced that. 4-H is what pushed me out of my comfort zone into public speaking. And then Young Farmers and Ranchers has continued to push me to grow and improve my skills in leadership and advocacy. And this organization has been an inspiration and a motivation to me, as well as my friends and colleagues here. And it's just a wonderful opportunity for young folks to be able to develop their leadership skills and then step into the field of advocacy to support this industry that supports all of us. You're getting to meet and network with other farmers across the state. We're all dealing with similar issues and concerns on our farm, but by networking and talking with our peers on this, we can learn new and innovative ways to market and to grow our products, and new and innovative ways to advocate for the industry as well.
Here with the dries, you got some big news coming up.
That's right. Which
Yes.
news?
We got lots of fun news. We have an EP coming out on September 29th
Yep,
titled Raising Beers and Hallelujahs.
28 days now.
Yeah, super pumped, super pumped. These songs mean so much to us. The EP represents joy, where you come from, roots,
Yeah.
and just
Living it up
country
and
music.
living it easy.
Yeah.
Well, you also are on the road with one of my favorite people.
We love Jody Messina. That kind of happened organically, and it's just been so much fun. I mean, our first show was in April in Texas, and we have dates through October, and couldn't be a better first tour for us, right?
It's been a blast. Yeah, I mean, it's spread out through all the rest of the year. So, and then we start our Christmas tour after that. Is that the next announcement?
Yeah.
Did you get that? Cool. I'm just checking the boxes.
I love a good segue. I love a good segue.
Love it. She's so good at it.
So, and then Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Hey, it's coming.
Yeah, we have our first headlining Christmas tour, and it starts December 2nd, actually in Franklin, Tennessee,
right.
at the Franklin Theater. And we have dates in Birmingham, Atlanta, Virginia.
Yeah.
Super excited. We're going to bring the band along, bring a little country into some Christmas.
Cannot wait, y'all.
I love it. And where can people find you online?
Thedries.com, I would say.
Yep.
They can just, that's the portal to everything else, I suppose.
Anywhere, just type in The Dries.
Yep.
Y'all get a little rowdy, okay? Y'all got this? All right, because I'm getting y'all on camera. Here we go. God is good. All the time. And all the time. God is good. If you got a reason to be thankful, then say thank you like we would.
We love y'all. We'll see you around. 1, 2, 3. Raising bees and hallelujahs. Ain't good to be alive. Yes, it is. We're all here. Gonna praise the future. 'Cause God is good all the time. God is good all the time.
People have been asking about farm fresh turkeys, and if you don't know a farmer, do you know a farmer that they can pre-order through?
I do. For the last many seasons, probably 12 of our 15 years, we have worked with the Jolly Barnyard. And Sam and Mary Ann and their wonderful family, they do chicken, but they also do turkeys. And they do heritage breed birds that are all 100% pasture raised with just a little bit of certified non-GMO feed. And they do a great job. And if you want to pre-order a turkey from them, you just go right online, jollybarnyard.com, and order your turkey from Sam and Mary Ann. And then you can pick it up right here at Green Door Gourmet. So you don't have to go an hour out of town to get your turkey. It arrives here at Green Door.
Well, Sylvia is my co-host on Green Door Gourmet's Devon's Table. It's just a lot of fun. And we are here on every Sunday on our social media portals and on Monday on our Main Street Media television portal. So hopefully you have our app downloaded. It's free. Hope you get it. And don't miss out. Go to mainstreetmediatv.com for more information. Well, that's our show. I hope that you have a beginning of your week that is spectacular. Be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, together now, you are loved. That's a little kiss.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and places to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.